Hey, what's up guys? Welcome to another Battlefield 3 commentary. In this commentary I'm going to be talking about the idea of colored smoke. Now, keyword is the idea. That means that this is not a 100% confirmed feature coming to Battlefield 3 in the future. This is just an idea, and if you guys like the idea of colored smoke being added to Battlefield 3, then like this video and also send it to DICE using the click to tweet link that I got for you guys down below. And basically what the click to tweet link is, it's if you have Twitter, it's a really simple way to send out a tweet to the DICE developers or anybody in general. And I've set up a pre-tweet for you guys. That way you guys won't have to go and find all the DICE developers' names on Twitter and make your own tweet and include the link and everything like that. I made it really simple for you guys. So just if you like the idea of colored smoke, use that click to tweet link to send it to the DICE developers. Now, if you also have your thoughts on this, your comments, your wanted features of it, or just your insight, or you know, whatever thoughts you have on this whole colored smoke idea, just leave it in the comment section below. I do read all my comments. And as for the colored smoke, people would ask me, what is it going to be for? You know, what's the point of having colored smoke in Battlefield 3? And the idea of it is to make it easier to mark targets for airstrikes. And it should be with the medic class, and it should not be an unlimited supply. You know, if they're going to make it replenishable, then make it limited in, you know, the amount of times you can replenish it. And that's to just limit the amount of smoke that you're going to see on the battlefield. And if they are going to make it unlimited, then it should be swapped out with the regular smoke that the medics carry. And the reason why I say have it with the medics is because the engineers are going to be able to take out the vehicles using their weapons that they have, the smalls, the javelin, the anti-tank mines, and hell, even the repair tool if it calls for it. The support, of course, is going to be giving the ammo, laying down that support, and laying down that suppression. And recons usually aren't on the front. You know, unless they're using the P90 or something like that, recons are usually there to survey the area, and a lot of times they sit back. So giving them the colored smoke is not going to help the situation at all. And a lot of people are also asking me, because I did like this kind of open discussion on Twitter and Facebook, asking my followers and my fans what they think about the idea as well. And they were stating that there should be two colors, red for enemy and green for friendly. But in my idea of it, I believe that there should only be one color, and that's red, because there's no point of marking friendly targets for an airstrike. You know, that's only going to hurt the team, because then the enemy air support is going to see that smoke and come in and swoop down and kill you all. But people also ask me, what is the difference between spotting and smoke? Because I thought that's what spotting was for, to make it easy for you to call airstrikes and everything like that. Well, the thing is, I use the jets a lot. I also fly in the chopper a lot. And it's really difficult sometimes to see spots. You know, it's kind of easy to miss them. And the reason being is because you have so much going on. You know, you got to watch out for enemy AA on the ground, enemy stingers on the ground. You got to watch out for enemy choppers, enemy jets. And if you're on a map like Kharg Island, you got to also watch out for the C-Ram, which tears your health little by little. And the difference between spotting and smoke is that they both have their advantages and disadvantages. And the advantage to spotting is that the spot sticks with the target. But the disadvantage is that it's much harder for the pilot to see it. The advantage of smoke is that it's easier for the pilot to see it. However, it does not stick with the target. It kind of, you know, if you throw a smoke grenade, it's not going to follow the target anywhere. It just kind of gives the pilot a more visual sense of it, and also you know, a more generalization as to where he needs to drop the airstrike. And by looking at that smoke, you could probably see the vehicles moving around and everything like that. Because once that smoke is thrown, I don't think any tanks are going to want to stay in that area. They're going to try to move out, and they're going to try to, you know, get away from the smoke. That way they won't be targeted. Another thing is that it should only be available on maps with air attack vehicles. And the reason being is because it's just going to be useless on maps like Operation Metro and maps like Grand Bazaar, and of course the close quarter maps, because there are no air attack vehicles. On Grand Bazaar you only have the tank really, and you don't have jets or choppers to come in, and it won't be useful to have colored smoke on it. And there should be a difference between regular smoke and colored smoke, because I got that question a lot as well. You know, what if we could just do it right now with colored smoke? Or not colored smoke, regular smoke, you know? They have it on the battlefield already, why not just use that instead of colored smoke? The thing with regular smoke is that it's kind of just this gray, you know, shadow, and it creates this huge cloud of smoke. You guys know that. That's what it's used for. Regular smoke is used to blind your enemy and either run through that smoke or distract them and flank around them. With colored smoke, it's going to be different. It's not going to be like this huge cloud of colored smoke, because then that would be quite overpowering, because instead of using it for you know, calling in airstrikes, it's going to be used for just blinding your enemy. Instead, the colored smoke should not have this huge cloud, and it should start going straight up to try to, you know, signal the aircrafts above, because the aircraft are going to be more likely to see something going straight up than, you know, just clouding around one certain area. And that's the way it should be. I believe that colored smoke would definitely make an improvement to the battlefield, and it should only be available on air maps or maps with air attack vehicles. And also they need to swap it out with spotting. If you throw colored smoke, that player can't spot, or, you know, the pilot can't see the spots on the ground. So that way people won't use the colored smoke and the spotting feature together, because that would definitely be making it a bit more on the side of overpowering than what it's supposed to be. It's supposed to be a different option to spotting rather than being able to use it with spotting. So I'm hoping that they can implement this feature to Battlefield 3. I know what I probably just described isn't a perfect idea of it, but hopefully DICE can perfect this idea and can bring it to us for Armored Kill, because I think that that would be an amazing sight. You know, marking targets for airstrikes, so that way the AC-130 could rain death from above, and the new jets, if there are new jets included, which most likely there will be with Battlefield 3 Armored Kill, the new jets could come in and do their airstrikes as well. So I want to hear what you guys have to say about this, and you guys can leave your thoughts in the comment section below. And if you agree and want to see colored smoke coming into Battlefield 3, then click that like button. And as I said, use that click to tweet feature, or click the tweet link below, so you can send it to the DICE developers and they could get to work on this idea. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Battlefield 3 commentary. Until next time, guys, peace.